Start. Yeah. Am I audible to you online? Hello. For today's session, right, we are going to cover today and tomorrow. These are the topics. First thing will come from do while loop, do until loop, and what is for each loop. We have seen for loop, and for each loop is different from for loop. We will see how this is useful, and select case statement, and we'll be doing two programs, factorial and Fibonacci, and then we will see how to use the controls present in the Excel VB editor as well as Excel sheet. We have controls both on the Excel sheet as well as VB editor also. On user form model also we can use the controls as well as on the Excel sheet also. And what is last row and what is last column? Generally, last row in the sense it is not that 10,48,000 is the last row, but the used range, depending upon the used range, suppose you have data up to 100 range, 100 is the last row. But how to get the last row dynamically, we will see. As well as same, which is the last column. Suppose we have used last column AA, something. Okay, how to get the last column number dynamically. Okay, then we will be seeing the how to create a form and with different controls such as text box, such as text box, radio button, checkbox, and the button to save, button to cancel, update some data by validating data already present on the Excel sheet. How to save the data, and this is something like a case study which we'll be seeing for today and tomorrow. And see, I'm just explaining the demo on uh, do while loop. Before do while loop, before going to do while loop, I'm just telling you the while loop. While how to want to while loop. Just while loop is to print 1 to 10 numbers. We will start from the number 1. We will start from the number 1 and we'll print the numbers. And as you know, how to create a object for Excel, right? I have created an object for Excel worksheet here. How to create an object for Excel worksheet, and using that object, right, I'm clearing the cells on the what if there is any data on the on the cells, the data will be deleted, and we will accept a number through input box at runtime, and we are starting with this variable b start number is equal to 1, and we will print on the Excel sheet now. Okay, we can make use of that object b sht1. Okay, sheet 1. Sheet 1 dot cells of is equal to, okay, and then we need to increment, right, which variable we need to increment, we start number. Yes. So we will see now how while loop works. Next we will come to do while loop. I'm putting a breakpoint here. Okay, Whenever I execute this step, right, the cells on that particular sheet should be cleared. Now we are on sheet 2. We see the sheet 1, right? If there is any data on that particular sheet, it will be clear. We are accepting a number at the runtime. Okay. And we are printing the values now. Sorry, we should not print V number. V number is something which we accepted, right? By this loop, 40 will be printed 40 times. If we use the variable V number, we need to use a variable V start number. Okay. Party numbers are printed. Now see, we will write do while loop. Do is something, right? After do, immediately we can write a condition specifying the while condition or do, and we can write the statements and we can specify the condition. Do, I am writing something like this. Do, and here syntax is like this. Do loop while. Okay. Copy those statements, put it here. I'm just commenting the above while loop now. Fine, see. See, earlier we have printed 1 to 40 numbers by taking the input number as 40. Now we will see how this acts. Now also the numbers are printed. It means that the first, we are not verifying the condition first. We are verifying the condition later. So whenever see, it is whenever that incrementing number is equal to the 40, it will terminate the loop automatically. Else it will continue. Okay. Do while loop. There is not much difference between while loop and do while loop. Okay.
So why do you mention loop after while? Do loop while.
Huh. Yeah, you can write like this also. Have put condition here, right? You can put the condition and after do statement. Okay. We will try. Okay. It is. It means that see this statement, even the condition is false, it will execute for once. But while loop, right? It will not execute even once. Even the condition is false, do while it will execute once. But if you put condition here, right? If you put while loop condition after the do, right? Again it will act like while loop only. Same thing goes with the do until loop also. We have do until loop also. Do until also will be same as do while loop. Fine.
Happy Telangana Foundation.
So, see, I'm telling you want to also say, does the same thing, right? But before, right, we are specifying some condition here. We start number less than or equal to variable of that number, whatever the input number. In some conditions, right, we will come across some programming scenarios such that until you find that number on that particular cell, go on, keep on incrementing. So for that, right, we can use until. We can use the keyword until. If you specify until, and if you are looping on this particular something, particular row, until you find that number, it will keep on incrementing. I'll tell you. This is something again same like the previous one. The start number is equal to 1 and 50. Let me do it. Okay, here say we need to change condition actually. Here one is less than or equal to 50. It is one is it is assuming that one is less than 50 and it is exiting the loop. But you need to write loop something differently for when using until keyword. Okay. In do while loop you have used less than or equal to. Okay, but until is validating like it is one is less than or equal to 50. So it thinks that it has reached some condition and it is exiting the loop. Okay. Okay. Same thing against me. You can put it here. Okay. See, now I'll tell you what is the use of until keyword. Okay. Assume that we are not taking this. We are not taking this input number. Okay. Let me not modify this. It is for your purpose. Let me copy this and paste it here.
Huh? That's good. That's good.
See, I am executing the program. Now what will happen? It will check. Okay, I need to comment this one also. If we have cleared the sheet content, again data will not be available. Okay. Starting with the row number 1, it will check for the number 25. If the until reaching 25, right, it will look going on loop. After reaching 25, it will stop. Okay, it will check what was the content present on that. Okay, if the content is equal to 25, then it will stop. Okay. See, earlier I told you something, right? Immediate window. When you're executing, right, you cannot press like F8 that many times, right? So, or you want to see the variable value, the value which is hiding in this particular thing. Okay. You can select that and right click, and you have something called add watch. This is a new feature. Okay. So click on OK by selecting that. See, it will display you the value. So you can simply press F8 now. See, whatever the value in that particular variable, right, it will be displayed over here. See, so it has reached 25 now. See what will happen. Sorry. Okay. Exit. See, you may think that on the STR number 25, where it is checking the value is 25 or not, and it was talking, right. So next condition, right, I will write something like this. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తానంటే నేను ఇక్కడ 25 ఇస్తాను. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు లీవ్ ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఇప్పుడు లీవ్ ఎక్కడ స్టాప్ అవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు. యా, 9th row, right, 25. It has checked value for one particular cell and it has stopped the execution. So ఇప్పుడు v స్టార్ట్ నెంబర్లో ఏముంటుంది, 10. Yes. అంటే ఇంకా ఇంక్రిమెంట్ అవ్వదు అందుకని చెప్పేసి 9 కనిపించింది.